Ever find yourself wondering how some women seem to rise above endless criticism and negativity? What if I told you that Sigma females have mastered this art to perfection? Buckle up, because today we're uncovering the 14 ingenious ways Sigma females turn hate into their personal superpower. Sigma females are not your average women. They navigate life with a unique blend of independence, resilience, and confidence. They don't just survive in a world full of critics, they thrive. In this video, we're diving deep into the powerful strategies Sigma females use to handle haters, turning negativity into fuel for their success. Whether you're dealing with personal critics or professional detractors, these insights might just change the way you approach criticism. From ignoring petty jabs to using criticism as a stepping stone, Sigma females have a toolkit full of effective strategies for dealing with negativity. Why is this so crucial? Because in a world where haters are just part of the package, mastering these techniques can empower you to stay focused on your goals and keep your confidence intact. So, if you're ready to learn how to turn hate into an advantage, let's dive into these 14 game-changing methods. Number 1. They know hate comes from jealousy. Imagine this: you've just achieved a major milestone. Maybe you landed a dream job, completed a big project, or simply started something new that's going well. And then, out of nowhere, the criticism begins. It might seem harsh, even personal, but Sigma females have a unique way of processing this. They get that most negativity isn't really about them at all. It's about the person throwing shade. Think about it: when someone sees you doing well and feels stuck in their own life, it's easy for jealousy to creep in. Sigma females recognize this pattern. They know that when someone criticizes their achievements or choices, it often comes from a place of envy. Instead of letting these comments bring them down, they use this insight to stay focused. They keep their eyes on their own path, undeterred by the noise around them. It's like they have a built-in filter that keeps out the negativity and lets them concentrate on what really matters: their goals and their personal growth. So next time you encounter a hater, remember their criticism might just be a reflection of their own insecurities. Sigma females understand this well, and it's what helps them stay on track, no matter how loud the naysayers get. Number 2. They are fueled by hate and criticism. Picture a Sigma female who's just launched a new business. She's excited, full of energy, and ready to make a mark. But instead of cheers, she's met with snide comments and doubts from people who claim she won't make it. Rather than letting these comments drag her down, she channels this negativity into fuel for her fire. Here's how it works when Sigma females face criticism. They don't just brush it off. They use it as a challenge. Every sneer and every dismissive comment becomes a piece of the puzzle they're determined to solve. It's as if each negative word turns into a motivational push, driving them to work even harder. They keep these critiques in the back of their minds, not as a burden, but as a reminder of what they're up against and why they need to succeed. Imagine her grinding through late nights and pushing boundaries, all because she's driven by the desire to prove her critics wrong. This approach doesn't just help her meet her goals, it often helps her exceed them. By turning hate into motivation, Sigma females transform obstacles into stepping stones, making each challenge a part of their journey to success. It's this mindset that helps them not only reach but surpass their aspirations, showing that criticism, when used right, can be a powerful ally. Number 3. They turn the tables. Imagine a Sigma female who posts a new video online. She's thrilled with her content, but soon she's hit with a barrage of rude comments. Instead of letting this negativity get under her skin, she sees a different opportunity. She decides to turn those comments into a chance for creativity. Picture this: she reads through the hate, finds the most outlandish or funny remarks, and uses them as material for her next post. With a clever twist, she might create a video where she humorously reacts to the comments or even incorporates them into a skit. This approach does more than just deflect negativity. It engages her audience and shows off her quick wit. By flipping the script, Sigma females not only neutralize the impact of hate, but also turn it into something enjoyable and constructive. They use the very comments meant to hurt them as a platform to showcase their resilience and creativity. It's a brilliant way of showing that negativity can be transformed into something positive, proving that no matter what others say, they can always find a way to make it work in their favor. Number 4. Successful people don't need to bring others down. Picture a Sigma female who's just achieved a significant career milestone. She's worked tirelessly to get there, and the world is starting to notice her success. Amidst the celebrations, she receives a harsh comment from someone who's clearly envious. The comment is designed to sting, but she doesn't let it derail her. Instead of retaliating or getting dragged into a public spat, she chooses a different path. She understands something crucial: successful people don't need to bring others down to lift themselves up. Sigma females recognize that when someone lashes out, it often stems from their own deep-seated insecurities. They know that responding with anger or bitterness would only lower them to the level of the hater. So rather than wasting energy on negative exchanges, Sigma females focus on maintaining their dignity and continuing their journey. They've worked hard to reach where they are, and they understand that their success speaks for itself. By refusing to engage with negativity, they show that true strength lies in rising above petty disputes and letting their achievements shine through. This mindset not only preserves their peace of mind, but also reinforces their position as leaders and role models. Number 5. They control their anger. Imagine a Sigma female who's just faced a tough day at work. She's dealt with a challenging project, and on top of that, she's received a barrage of critical comments from a disgruntled colleague. It's easy to imagine how frustration might bubble up. But instead of letting anger take over, she takes a deep breath and approaches the situation with calm. Here's the key: Sigma females have mastered the art of managing their emotions. They understand that reacting in anger only clouds their judgment and makes things worse. Instead of snapping back or letting the criticism affect her mood, she takes a step back. She considers the best way to address the situation, if at all, and chooses a response that aligns with her goals and values. This ability to stay calm under pressure is not just a personal trait, it's a powerful tool for success. By keeping her emotions in check, she ensures that her responses are thoughtful and measured. This calmness helps her handle difficult situations more effectively and keeps her focus on what truly matters. It's this emotional control that allows Sigma females to navigate challenges with grace and make decisions that contribute to their long-term success. Number 6. They use criticism as a learning tool. Picture a Sigma female who's just wrapped up a major presentation at work. She's put in a lot of effort, but after the presentation, she receives a mix of praise and criticism. Instead of brushing off the negative feedback or letting it ruin her day, she takes a different approach. She views this criticism as an opportunity to learn and grow. She starts by carefully examining the comments. She separates the constructive criticism from the baseless negativity. For instance, if a colleague points out a specific area where her presentation could be improved, she considers this advice seriously. She asks herself, is there something valuable here that I can use to enhance my skills or approach next time? On the other hand, she ignores comments that are merely meant to undermine her confidence. By focusing on the constructive feedback, she turns what could be a discouraging experience into a powerful learning moment. This ability to discern and apply useful advice helps her refine her skills and perform even better in the future. It's this proactive mindset turning criticism into a tool for growth that keeps Sigma females moving forward and reaching new heights. Number 7. They check in on themselves. Imagine a Sigma female who's been working tirelessly on a new project. She's passionate about her work and is determined to make a difference. After a significant launch, she starts receiving negative feedback from a few quarters. Instead of getting disheartened, she takes this as a sign to reflect on her progress. Here's how she handles it. She uses the criticism as a mirror to assess her journey. She asks herself, is there a pattern in the feedback I'm receiving? Does it reflect something important about the impact I'm making? For her, criticism is not just noise, it's a signal that she's pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. By taking a step back and evaluating her work through the lens of this feedback, she gains insight into how her efforts are being perceived. Sometimes, the negative comments highlight that she's touching on sensitive or controversial issues, which often means she's making a real impact. This reflection helps her to stay on track, reaffirm her goals, and adjust her approach if necessary. It's this ability to use feedback as a gauge of her influence that helps Sigma females stay grounded and continue driving forward with purpose. Number 8. They respond with kindness. Picture a Sigma female who's just finished a successful blog post that's attracting attention. Along with positive responses, she encounters a harsh comment from someone clearly having a tough day. Rather than retaliating or ignoring it, she takes a moment to craft a thoughtful reply. Instead of responding with anger, she chooses kindness. Her reply might be something like, "I'm sorry you're feeling this way. If there's anything specific that you think could be improved, I'd love to hear your thoughts." This gesture is not about pretending to agree with the negativity, but about showing empathy and maintaining her own integrity. This response has a surprising effect. It makes the hater pause and reconsider their approach. They might even reflect on their own behavior and, in some cases, offer a more respectful follow-up. By responding with kindness, Sigma females not only diffuse the immediate tension, but also demonstrate that rising above negativity is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's this compassionate approach that can turn a negative interaction into a chance for positive change, reinforcing their own values and making a lasting impact on those around them. Number 9. They stick to their guns. Imagine a Sigma female who's passionate about a new initiative aimed at improving workplace diversity. She's faced with resistance from some colleagues who challenge her ideas and question her motivations. Instead of wavering under the pressure, she remains steadfast in her beliefs. She doesn't let the pushback deter her from her mission. She reminds herself of why she started this journey to create a more inclusive environment where everyone feels valued. Despite the obstacles, she continues to advocate for her cause, drawing strength from her commitment to her values. Her unwavering resolve becomes a powerful force that drives her forward. By sticking to her guns, she not only reinforces her own dedication, but also inspires others to support her vision. Her consistency and passion shine through, proving that true leadership often means standing firm in your beliefs, even when it's challenging. This unwavering commitment not only helps her achieve her goals, but also sets a strong example of how staying true to your values can lead to meaningful change. Number 10. They remove and delete. Imagine a Sigma female who's been sharing her creative work online. After a few days, she notices a flood of negative comments that start affecting her mood. Instead of letting these comments linger and weigh her down, she takes a proactive approach. She uses the moderation tools available on her social media platforms to filter out and delete the relentless negativity. She blocks accounts that repeatedly engage in harmful behavior, creating a healthier online space for herself. In cases where the negativity comes from real-life interactions, she carefully considers whether it's worth confronting or if it's better to distance herself from toxic environments. By taking these steps, she protects her mental well-being and focuses her energy on what truly matters: her passions and her positive relationships. Removing unnecessary stressors allows her to maintain her peace of mind and continue her work without being dragged down by negativity. This practice of managing her digital and personal environment helps her stay focused, productive, and emotionally healthy. Number 11. They gain strength from supportive relationships. Picture a Sigma female who's been working on a groundbreaking project, only to face criticism from several fronts. Instead of dwelling on the negative feedback, she shifts her focus to her circle of friends and mentors who believe in her. She surrounds herself with people who uplift and encourage her. Whether it's a close friend who's always been there with words of wisdom or a mentor who offers constructive advice and support, she draws strength from these positive relationships. Their faith in her abilities provides a counterbalance to the negativity she faces, helping her stay motivated and resilient. When the criticism gets tough, she leans on her support network for reassurance and perspective. Their encouragement reminds her of her worth and fuels her determination to push through. By concentrating on the people who genuinely support her, she not only shields herself from the impact of haters, but also reinforces her confidence and drive. This strong network becomes a cornerstone of her success, proving that the right relationships can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Number 12. They prepare themselves. Think of a Sigma female launching a new business venture. Before she steps into the spotlight, she takes time to prepare herself mentally for the journey ahead. She knows that any new project, no matter how promising, will attract its share of criticism. She starts by acknowledging that not everyone will support her ideas or efforts. Instead of being blindsided by negativity, she anticipates it as part of the process. She mentally rehearses how she'll handle potential criticisms and doubts. This preparation isn't just about bracing for impact, it's about equipping herself with the mindset to stay focused and resilient. When the inevitable negative comments or challenges do come her way, she's ready. Her preemptive strategy allows her to handle criticism with a calm demeanor and a clear sense of purpose. This foresight doesn't make the negativity disappear, but it helps her manage it more effectively. By preparing herself for these hurdles, she turns potential setbacks into stepping stones, demonstrating that thoughtful preparation can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Number 13. They keep going and play the long game. Imagine a Sigma female who's been working tirelessly on a long-term project. Maybe it's writing a book or building a brand. From the beginning, she faces a steady stream of naysayers who doubt her success. Instead of letting their negativity derail her, she focuses on the bigger picture. She understands that true success isn't about immediate wins, but about consistent effort over time. While others might be quick to criticize or give up, she remains dedicated to her goals. Each setback becomes a lesson, each challenge a chance to grow. She knows that persistence is key, and she keeps pushing forward day after day. As the months and years pass, her hard work begins to pay off. The same critics who once doubted her now have to acknowledge her achievements. Her dedication and resilience shine through, proving that success is built on the long game. By focusing on her journey rather than short-term obstacles, she demonstrates that persistent effort and unwavering commitment can turn initial doubts into undeniable triumphs. Number 14. They know who their friends are. Picture a Sigma female who's navigating through a sea of criticism and negativity. While she's equipped with many strategies to handle hate, one of her strongest assets is her close-knit circle of friends. Unlike the fluctuating opinions of the public, her trusted friends are a constant source of support. She's deliberate about who she lets into her inner circle, valuing quality over quantity. Her friends aren't just there to cheer her on, they provide honest feedback and constructive advice. This genuine support helps her stay grounded and focused, reinforcing her resilience against external negativity. They celebrate her victories and offer comfort during tough times, creating a reliable foundation amidst the storm of criticism. This close-knit group becomes her sanctuary, a place where she can recharge and gain perspective. By surrounding herself with loyal friends who understand her values and aspirations, she shields herself from toxic influences. Their unwavering support not only bolsters her confidence but also fortifies her against the negativity she might face from others. In the end, knowing who her true friends are helps her navigate challenges with a steady heart and a clear mind. So there you have it, -14 powerful strategies Sigma females use to handle haters and stay focused on their goals. From understanding that hate often comes from jealousy to using criticism as a tool for growth, Sigma females exemplify resilience and grace in the face of negativity. They turn challenges into opportunities, remain steadfast in their beliefs, and lean on their close-knit circle of support to navigate through tough times. Remember, handling hate with both grace and strength can turn obstacles into stepping stones. Keep moving forward with confidence and determination, and you'll find that challenges only make you shine brighter. Embrace your journey, stay true to yourself, and let your inner strength guide you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and stay resilient.